20 days in jail and give you credit for the 5 days you've already spent.
Your Honor, please, I really need to get back to work on Monday. If I don't go back to work, I'm going to lose my job.
Mr. Brown, you should have thought all that stuff back in March when we sentenced you. Mr. Bowditch, you're muted.
My apologies, Judge.
Judge, your appearance for Mr. Brown.
For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Brown. Your Honor, today is a date and time for a violation of probation. Ms. Mortsfield is bringing in the paperwork, but he was originally put on probation for a domestic violence. And since then, I don't believe he did anything on probation. And since then, he has been back in contact with the person he wasn't supposed to, and now he's in, he was picked up in Washtenaw County. I'm not sure there's any pending charges, but I don't know how to proceed with this when he's done the last 5 days in jail, and he's not sure if he has a court date coming up in Washtenaw County for, again, domestic violence victim.
Right. Well, they might not have approved or disapproved a warrant yet.
Yeah. So, but he's presently been incarcerated 5 days. He has a personal bond out of Washtenaw County.
Okay. All right. Mr. Brown, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right. So just to make the record clear with some detail, I've got an offense date of January 11, 2025. The charge was domestic violence, a misdemeanor. March 19th, 2025, I took your plea of guilty to that charge, put you on a delayed sentence for 12 months, told you to do a bunch of stuff, pay court costs, do a mental health evaluation, a substance abuse evaluation, complete batterers counseling as directed by the probation department, and no contact except third-party contact about the kids. According to the probation department, you have not done anything we told you to do, including you still owe the money. Actually, you owe more money now because we've got some late fees and penalties. And now there's an allegation that you violated that no contact. You understand the allegations made by the probation department?
Yes, I do.
All right. How do you want to plead to those allegations, sir?
Dang. I gotta plead guilty.
All right. Well, you don't have to. We could have a hearing. That's the other option.
So the only reason that I literally I did not do anything was because all my papers, everything that I had was burnt up in a house fire. I moved in with my mom and everything was burnt up. Everything.
When was the fire?
The fire was what? April. It was in April. Everything's burnt up. I don't have anything. No clothes, nothing. I literally been going to work and making everything work.
Was that the Meadowlark address? Was that mom's address?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you reach out to probation and let them know what's going on?
I've been working. I just been working. I just been trying to make some money.
Where are you working at?
I work at Ford Motor Company.
Okay.
That's all I've been doing. I've been going to work, paying my bills. I just got me a new place. Stuff like that. My kids stay back with me. So I've been making it work. That's all I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything. So yeah, I don't have any of the papers, any of the probation stuff that I did have back in the day, because everything was burnt up. So I apologize to you, Your Honor.
We'll straighten it out.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. I understand the house fire, but that was April. This is November. Plenty of time for you to contact probation and let them know what was going on and try to get back on track. So I'm going to close your file out unsuccessfully, which means a conviction will enter. I'm going to sentence you to 20 days in jail and give you credit for the 5 days you've already spent, and that'll close you. Understood?
Your Honor, please, I really need to get back to work on Monday. If I don't go back to work, I'm going to lose my job.
Mr. Brown, you should have thought all that stuff back in March when we sentenced you. Any questions?
I would do any extra probation, anything I need to do.
I'm not asking you to appeal my decision. I'm asking you if you have any questions about my decision.
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Sir, Mr. Brown, this officer, I believe, is going to let you make a phone call. Hopefully, you need to call your work and you need to tell them, don't just be gone. You need to call your work and tell them you're going to be gone for a couple days. Don't just be gone.
Hey, it's bad. It's
What,
bad.
anyway, you need to contact your work. Don't let them guess. Even if they're going to let you go, don't let them guess. Thank you, officer. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So make sure he contacts his job.
I'll tell you. Yes, I'll tell him right now. Yes, sir.
Call him. Tell him where you're at. At least try. Don't just not appear. All right, brother. Thank you,
Okay.
officer. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mr. Brown begged the judge for another chance, explaining that a house fire destroyed everything, and he was trying to rebuild his life, but the judge wasn't convinced. After months of ignoring probation, the excuses ran out. With one final decision, the courtroom fell silent as the judge ordered 20 days in jail.
Can you get the warrant on Terrence Brown
Is that working?
so that I can do this judgment? No, it doesn't work, Judge. Okay, I need the warrant. Yeah,
Why doesn't that work?
it doesn't work because it's too blurry.
Try this camera.
We would have women. I get them. Undo it.
That works. That works.
No,
Why not?
try over by your
I can see it.
desk. You can see it, you can't read it. You gotta say what it is.
Spell it. It's clear as bell. Jeff, can you read the title on that book?
What's that?
Can you read the title on that book I'm holding up?
No,
No, you have to turn it towards your face a little bit.
it's clear to you, but it's not to us.
Where do you want
Go up here and see if you can do it in front of your camera. His YouTubers were asking the name of the book he gave that defendant regarding.
Can't you, all right.
I don't even know where my camera's at though. It's too far away. All right, so the title is When Your Father Dies, and the author is Dave Veerman, co-author Bruce Barton. It's a good book.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, YouTube.
I'm gonna leave the breakout room.
All right, go talk to somebody else. There's a bunch of people out there.
Yep, I'm gonna leave the meeting.
Just you can look. I'll come. As long as I get credit for it. And he's like, oh, thank you. And he shakes his hand and he tries talking. I go, you need to go. He's very busy right now. He needs to handle this.
How about they both handle it?
Exactly. No, Graziani, he's out.
But yeah, you heard Judge say out there, you can leave.
Mhm.
You can, with all these people.
Yeah, he's got, yeah. We'll be here till 3:30.
Oh my God.
Oh, I do. It's not their fault.
And the people that check in at 12:30 for a 1 p.m. docket, it's like. Yeah,
And I'll reach out to him and like see, no. He showed up at 2 o'clock and didn't know yet.
and hasn't.
You're supposed to know who you're gonna be.
Yeah, I worked through my lunch, so I'm like, well, who knows? And then there's 3.
Well, I did 3:15. Yeah, I usually come in between 3:30 and I'm not complaining. Usually, that's yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I usually don't be there, but I mean, do what we gotta do.
Yeah, right. And if you
Wait a minute, Mr. Upshaw. No, I don't show him on anything.
yeah, the name doesn't sound familiar.
Mr. Upshaw,
Yeah,
what are you here
Yes.
for?
to impose, I apologize 100%. I've been trying, I hope you help me. Is a judge on the bench?
He's not right now. He just stepped
Oh.
away.
Great. I have a client who was arrested and released has a warrant, and I've been trying to figure out 3 days, how can I get her in there? Do you allow walk-ins in the building? I know this is inappropriate, but no one answers any other phone.
Well, hold on. Who is your client?
My client's name is, last name is Slaughter. First name is spelled strange, Marriee.
I have that on the desk. When you're done with this, can I call?
Something breaking up.
Can I have your appearance on my desk?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will call you. I've been busy all day today. I wasn't able to do it earlier, but when I'm done, I'll call you back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
So you put that turbo boost to take in voltage.
Yeah.
He's like a passive running. No, he goes, I don't know if I. Shit.
You know you're busy. This is the court officer dance.
Jeff came in. I said, that's fine. He said, I'm not gonna speak to him. I'm gonna see, please. Okay. And then he said, he's in Boston. I'm getting out of the office. I don't know what was going on. I said, no.
Yeah, because you know, I was in the bathroom, I think Jeff said, you can leave, because she said it was on Zoom. You can leave, and yeah. So all day you've been shaking his hand, he tries talking to him, you need to go. He's got a lot that he needs to handle right now. I don't know, because he's been on leave. I was saying, he was show up till 2 o'clock and didn't know it.
No, fine wine until it's time. I'm not lying to you, I think we lying for you.
People were at, well, out there, were checking in at 12:30.
Yep.
Stop and entertain.
Never hear. Ever. We can hear you.
No. What? 20 days jail, 5 days credit, or 5 days credit, right? Yes. They locked him up with Mike.
Are you crazy?
I was but
Yeah, so is it safe and something live? So it's live, so you can like people are watching.
No, that's why we brought the book out. They were asking about the book. They said thank you for the book.
So I just found out how to do that. So I looked at, what the hell are they talking about? They're talking about Sims.
No, I saw that too.
It's young girl and
I'm sure it is.
So up
It was up higher. It was up higher.
$12 and I make it holding a sign.
No, I just told the guy said his developer, I said, oh.
And then he said, I'm gonna shoot on that. Yes, right here, right here. Only assigned to hire.
And then so they have.
You've seen that before?
no,
The other guy said,
it's too young for me.
oh, don't think about that too long.
Yeah.
I'm 32 now.
Oh, my goodness.
I have at least 32 gray hairs.
So the guy.
Well, you don't look it up.
His money. Because he's doing jail.
And he did, it was back in July, I think that he failed to appear to his other violation and I entered the conviction.
Oh, you already did it? I mean, come on, he's got the world by the ass, right? Ford Motor Company job.
And what's so concerning, it's the same victim, it said in that fish where they were living together, they shared 6 kids together.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Is the reason he didn't do anything because he just doesn't care what I say? Or because of the house?
Like I said, the jerk they did, it's good.
I didn't even eat any. I hate the sweet potatoes and dessert.
You didn't have any? No.
I didn't have any turkey. I know I'm gonna eat my,
You just
wait
have
for
to
turkey the
go.
next couple of weeks. And I just wasn't,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, when I'm sick,
Yeah.
when I'm sick, I just want stuff to make me happy.
No, I get
And
it.
that's dessert.
Oh, whatever you guys nasty. I already went through it though.
And sweet potatoes, those sweet potatoes are really.
No, they were, she did a very good job there.
My mom makes that recipe, and she makes it even sweeter.
Equalizing the balance. If I'm not counts second.
So I'm thinking maybe this guy plus a month, maybe 2 photos. Because they send an email saying, I'm going to accept their offer. Look, look forward to seeing their policy on the community and what response I got from them. I had to look and look, is there a message in there somewhere? He sent a me, which I think, the picture of him and a kid, it was one of his posts about my something. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was saying that just the start of,
Maybe it's 5 days ago.
Stop, yeah. Yeah, that didn't go over so well.
This was a real picture, it wasn't like an ad.
I switched over to talk about
figures.
Nick, that's big. Nick, did you see in his office? He had a big picture behind his desk and it had him with his arm around 2 kids, kind of like just hanging out.
I'm sure I saw that.
And everybody was like, okay.
I'm gonna go scan
I
the.
didn't think that.
To Marley, so.
You're right. Mallory. Hopefully. I have no idea.
I don't remember what you left us. We want to do something else, didn't
I have no idea what I'm.
Because was he adult or juvenile?
Where's Jupiter? I think he went so. They were finally at the mall. Well, when he had posters from himself and his own office, people were like, oh, this is questionable.
Yeah.
Still remember way back when his baby was born, baby was sick. We're talking like, I'm like talking about pushing 30 years ago, because I was fairly on a bench. And, Keith was pretty bad. And, we decided we were going to create a fundraising board step things.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I can't remember what we did, but the, I think it's a church town. I heard this from one person. Finally, they want to look at my thoughts, and they're just doing this money. It's not that state dollars. Raised $25,000 just to get it. Unbelievable. Because he made a big impact, because he was school resource officer. So he knew a lot of time. He bought a lot of families.
First jail. I don't.
It was, you know, kind of.
I just don't sure doing with that.
Because Phil Zernick was in the Sunset County. Yeah, a lot of people.
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
people were like, wow.
That fundraiser convinced me we should.
I'm like, no, she's standing in front of me. I mean, who does she need to email? Who does she need to send it to? We're still in court. Thank you. No, we're in court. Who's that? The judge, is Marley's, for Jan's phone. I sent it to her, she's the one that kept calling me on it, because all the departments keep calling her on it. I know.
I don't know. All I can hope is that he's got more than half of them done. He's waiting
Can you
to do a
have
lump
announce
sum.
it? You don't want to.
Wishful
You want an attorney to begin to your notice.
Yeah.
Your
I'm sure some of the people will change their mind.
Because I can't mute it.
I saw it again earlier, this, saw where he's baby. No, he was looking in the camera, but he can get me.
These are old pictures. A lot of these are like big.
Oh, okay, because I looked there and I just saw it, I'm like, I don't think that will be appropriate for you to all say, come on, Carl, but you know, Jamie, you have to mention. Oh.
Judge, did you talk to Mr. Rice,
Mr. Who?
Oh,
Aaron Rice?
no,
Am I supposed to?
he's the baby. He's the one that's having.
Hey, he's been out there dealing on some young lady and hasn't asked to rush any. You know, and that's a shame because he's having a baby today. And he's out there dealing with the lady.
Who is it?
He says he's in the
Defendant or an attorney?
He's having been.
A defendant. He's a guy on a show called Mr. Work Program, and he came in, he said, I'm supposed to have a baby today, so I said, I'll try to get you out as quick as I can.
Like, put moves on.
Oh, yeah.
You must have.
Do you want me to be up here for that one? He wasn't, I don't know if he was at lunch earlier, but do you want me to be up here on that one?
I don't know who we talking about.
Mr. Rice.
Because he was in the community enrichment program, he came in with Crocs, we told him you can't wear those, he came in the next day with them. And then canceled.
So after we told him not to wear, show up again.
Yep, I think we let him the first, he was here and let him go out that day, but told him when you come back, you need to dress appropriately.
Yeah.
And he's taking these desire, I had it, that was an hour and a half. He's got this.
He signed in.
That was the big round.
Oh, yeah, he was the guy that you thought was, he thought he was late.
Yeah.
Well, I only went up when he told me, he goes, I'm late. I said, you have any paperwork? Nope. Paperwork.
And at that time, he wasn't worried about the baby.
No.
Well, you obviously ain't worried about the baby now.
Then he says, I'm having a baby and goes up there, and he's got that girl in the corner, hey, how you doing?
I would have looked him up now and said, don't look like you are.
Well, but Gwen has been out there making some comments.
Yeah, I looked at those comments and who, it's like they have the full community going, you know, just talking about all kinds of stuff.
That's what they like. They
And
have
that-
to open week.
And that's how, there's a whole different world in that.
I've never looked at comments before. She's always reading these select comments.
Well, I'm sure Heather's writing that 411 in the middle of that thing. I know he's loving every bit of that.
No, I don't understand. They stop. Oh, but they always stop it. It's like this morning, there was only 3. This afternoon, there's like 50.
I was up to the lady. She was talking about giving police, so a lot of them retired from 10 years. I says, well, let's talk about this. I said, well, I'm like, oh, yeah, everybody else. She goes, you used to rescue me all the time. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, walking around. I don't know, she used to drive me. Did they know? I wonder.
Yeah, better than making her do the paperwork when she gets run over.
That's where it's going.
Absolutely.
I looked out for you. She goes, please take care. She goes, I'd be out. But
I wonder if she's sobered up.
she said she's good. She would be like.
Yeah, just walking around.
Yes, for a friend. And I said, okay, let's just take you home.
Mr. Bernard would like to move forward without an attorney.
Let me find his paperwork. Mr. Bernard, come on up to the podium. I'm sorry, last name is what? Hardrick with an H?
Yes.
It's always morning somewhere. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so I've got a file that goes back to April 5th, 2025. Operating while visibly impaired. Sentenced you on September 11th this year. So you're here to talk about medical marijuana? All right. How many hours of community service have you done? Okay, are you working? Where do you work? How long you been with Chrysler?
For 4 years and a half, there in Winston.
All right, and what's the reason for the medical marijuana card?
Well, I love it. I back the pretty much dance my face. I better practice my photo.
Say it again, you have what? Okay. When was the accident?
June 29th.
Okay, okay.
I've had problems with my wrist and everything like that, so I've just been using it, trying to keep that out.
All right, so you're using this pain relief? How are you ingesting?
Little, you call it?
Edible?
Yeah. Gummy drops.
And we haven't had any violations, Ms. Rowley?
No, he's been in full compliance otherwise.
So right now, all he's doing is finishing up his 40 hours and staying out of trouble?
Correct, and he did start treatment, I do need to reach out to New Frontier, but he did start treatment with them as well, so he is again in full compliance with all.
All right, I'll allow it.
I just was on the phone with one side test.
Yep.
Evaluation.
All right, I'll allow the medical marijuana. Edibles only. All right, give that back to Emily, would you? I imagine there's not much they can do for a fractured orbital bone.
Fractured what?
Orbital bone. I mean, they can't cast it. Well, I should probably try to call my mother again, see if the phone works.
She said she already talked to Lloyd, but she might just want to go see that alone. She's here for a show cause, right?
Yeah.
McCaskill's the last name?
I'm gonna pull her file, I guess. Heaven's the first name, right? So it's probably an Avery deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let the judge, so you just want to talk to the judge on your own, right? Okay.
You come right up to the podium, little lady. Hers?
Well, it's,
First name's Evan, right?
Is your name Heaven McCassel? Good afternoon. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, let's see what we got. All right, so I sentenced you on August 28th, told you to pay $250 and do 2 days on the work program. How you doing on the money? Okay. Yep, you've got one done.
I sent an email in of my daughter's bathroom for that same day.
Mm-hmm. Right. When did you send the email in? The day you were scheduled? Too late. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you reschedule, but I want you to understand, I give work program instead of jail. If I sent you to jail, somebody else would have to deal with your daughter. All right. So you got to make arrangements the day you commit to do work program. You got to make arrangements if something comes up, somebody else got to take care of that so you can do work program, be done. So go down and reschedule. I'm not going to give you any penalty day.
so how many days? Just the one?
She owes one to finish the two. Yep. All right. Go on downstairs and reschedule. Good luck. I'm thinking about on these people that have been show cause today because they missed work program.
I know for sure, oh wait. Antoine Block, this is another one that's just, he was a mess. And he's on there.
I'm thinking if they don't show up for their show cause, which is their chance to explain why they didn't do work program as scheduled, then it should just be how many days in jail do they get? They owe 3 days on the work program, they do 3 days in jail. I mean, what's your name, sir?
Ernest Hawkins.
Valkins with a V?
Hawkins.
Hawkins. All right, I've got your paperwork, Mr. Hawkins. Okay, you're having trouble getting your days done.
Yeah.
Lots of reschedules.
I paid all my fines. I did 2 of the 3 days.
Thank you.
I had transportation issue. They've been resolved.
All right, are you working? From? Where? And somebody laid you off?
Yeah, well.
What kind of construction they do? Okay, it's not that cold. Why'd they lay you off? Oh, yeah, you can't get to work.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's become an issue.
okay. All right, what's the plan?
If you allow me, I'd like to just do the 1 day.
No. What's the plan about your vehicle? It sounds like it's causing you all kinds of problems.
Well, driver's license, I did get a letter from Secretary of State after, last we seen, September. I believe I'm not getting the rest of that.
Next September? Okay. So all in all, he's missed 4 days that were scheduled and rescheduled again?
But I don't know if it was Avery or Vanessa, that was, if he wasn't on probation, it was just a straight.
Yeah.
I actually only missed one.
Well, here's what I got. Defendant failed to appear for his first 2 scheduled days, 9/26 and 9/29. Defendant appeared on 9/30 and reset his 2 missed days for October 1, October 11. He appeared on October 1, but failed to appear on October 11. So that would be 3 misses.
No, I know I was here for 2 of them. It was 2 consecutive days that I was here.
2 of 3 days are completed.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, you appeared on 9/30 and October 1, but you missed 9/26 and 9/29, and you missed October 11th.
That's how, I mean, I believe you.
Mm. So what are you doing for transportation now?
If I can't get a ride, like today I can work here, then I know the bus struggles, can function as well.
All right, I'll let you do one day. I'm not gonna penalize you. Do that one though, or there'll be a penalty. Keep in mind, it's in lieu of jail time. All right, go on downstairs and reschedule.
I'm sure they would be.
Hmm?
Change, just grab all the ones that are just Avery's, yell for their names and bring them in here. Because
That's-
they need,
Yeah,
this isn't something that we need
Yeah.
verbiage for.
that's a good idea. Can you like highlight them on the?
I can't on this, I have to look on there and look just for Avery's,
Avery Vanessa's paperwork.
yeah.
Brown, she's one. Yeah, if I can go out there.
But you know, you can tell is it on your schedule that you can tell the.
Show cause versus a violation.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah, if you don't mind, I mean, then I don't see that they.
Yeah, it looks like Tanika Carter is another one that's just a work program.
Okay, I don't make it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that are in that boat. What's your name? Come on up. Come right up to the podium. I'll be with you in just a second.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
These are all just work program people. So if you can like do a mass thing, call the names, say if you don't want to wait for the attorney, you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, she went out there to do that with one person at least. All right, you are Brown. All right. You brought your attorney with you today? What's her name? Journey. Hi, Journey. Come on over here so I can see your smile. You're small. Hi, how are you? How old are you? Are you kidding? All right, so let's see what we got, Ms. Brown. You talked to Mr. Taylor about community enrichment. You were going to do 6 days on the work program to take care of some fines and costs. Completed 2 of 6. Failed to appear September 15 and November 3rd. All right. All right. So what do you currently owe us?
I was trying to finish the work program, my daughter has to be to school at 8:30 to work for the.
Right. Are you working? Where are you working at? How many hours you getting? Okay. All right. All right. So Mr. Taylor's recommendation is that we take you out of the community enrichment program and just put you on a payment plan on the money. So I'm going to do that. So go downstairs and get that set up. Commit to some kind of regular, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. All right. Bye, Journey.
But you found Mr. Smith, right?
You got Smith's paperwork?
I got his file.
All right, so on today's file, I'm going to give you a day in jail and give you credit for time served and close it out. But we've got a domestic violence ticket that was closed, but you still owe us money on that one. That's $1,650. Then we've got a 2023 assault charge that you owe us $1,014 on. All right, Mr. Fletcher, come on up.
Good morning. Attorney Josh, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Eddie Fletcher, standing by left, please state your name. Fletcher.
My name is Eddie Fletcher.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're gonna, this is an arraignment pre-trial way, we're reading the arraignment. We are gonna be pleading as charged with a brief explanation. This was a trespass ticket. I think the court's familiar with Mr. Fletcher. I know I've stood with him before. We'll go ahead and take the plea.
Okay. So first of all, did you talk to Mr. Hadley about your rights? You didn't go over your rights with him?
Gotta say what your rights, you have rights to trial, and you have rights to we talk about.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. I call them TV rights, right? Because if you watch cop shows on TV, you know all your rights. Did you go over those rights and understand those rights? Is that a yes?
Oh, yes.
I can see that, but it doesn't record for her. All right. And understanding that, you understand the possible penalty for the trespass charge? Up to $500 fines, up to 90 days. Okay. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to trespass? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Okay. Voir dire?
Yeah, definitely, Your Honor. I think, it fits in, I think it was back in February.
June 14th.
On June 13th, 2024, were you at the Wyndham Wingate Hotel in the city of Romulus?
Yes.
And had you been told that you could not be on the property by employees or the owners?
With
Police. Okay. On that date and time, did somebody tell you that you couldn't be in the property any longer? You had to be at the hotel?
yes, the police were called.
Okay. Yeah, Your Honor, I mean, it was a trespass at the Wyndham, but I think that his presence there, I think that would satisfy the elements that.
I think so.
And we're ready for a very brief allocution.
Go.
Mr. Fletcher has housing instability. We've been working with him for a while. One of the most compliant probationers that I've had. He's financially stuck in a tough spot. Came to a point in time where he was looking for someplace to sleep that night. As we discussed, that seemed to be the best option, safest option. He understands he can't go back to that hotel. He's made his assurance support that he won't.
Has Mr. Taylor, has Avery tried to get him over at Metro, Wayne Metro?
Yeah.
But when I went to that, there's like a waiting list on those kind of things. So it was like 3 months later before I ever got a call back.
Okay.
I would ask that the court adopt something with the community work program, fines or jail. There's really no point. It's a criminally minded person. Mr. Fletcher, again, outside of his physical presence at places that he's not doing business after business hours, really the only criminal actions. I know last time we talked to you, he's had a pretty good side hustle, like doing can returns and a few things. Are you working?
I work at a Taco Bell and I also work at an Amazon Locker, which is a customer service where they return their package.
Where's that at? Amazon.
And
Okay.
So again, from 2 years ago, we started working together. I feel like we've seen, positive
You got a
progress.
driver's license and everything?
I have a driver's license.
How are you getting to Ann Arbor?
But I take an Uber, it's just a lift, which is like, that's a lift.
One of those positive outlook folks that I work with.
Yeah.
So if the court would be willing, I would ask that, again, a sentence fashion that would involve him getting with Mr. Taylor, maybe kind of working on some options. And
Is Niagara a good mailing address for you still?
They changed it to.
We got a new one?
Yeah, the 33rd Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll accept the plea. Anything else before I sentence? Anything from you, Mr. Fletcher? Don't feel that you have to.
This time, if they called the police, I wouldn't get permit. I was just outside smoking a cigarette. I tried to argue that, but I still went to jail. So it was like, I wasn't happy with the outcome of it.
Yeah, but you were still on the Wyndham grounds, right? Yeah, yeah. So how long were you in jail?
I think I did like, they were gonna have me in there all weekend, but they let me out at night. I don't know.
So you did an overnight and out?
When it was nighttime, I was allowed, I was.
Okay, so some number of hours.
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, nothing else?
Yes, sir.
Here's the problem though, because I even wrote it, and then as soon as I wrote it, I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm thinking a couple days on the work program, but then he's got an Uber from Detroit to get here.
And I mean, I think that considering the time incarcerated, the day it was processed, we could do a day, a day credit time served. I don't know if there's anything works.
I can go there if I need to.
Where are you laying your head every night?
I only have a sleeping bag. But I'm always working and always moving, so that's like a couple, whatever I have extra hours.
Right.
And also, I was hoping to clear all my warrants today and see what I have left, because I'm trying to join in the Army. He said I had to take care of all my legal.
Yeah, you got any business anywhere besides us? Any other courts you're dealing with? Okay, because all I can tell you is here you owe us $1,014.
I just got a payment plan.
Right. Okay.
So maybe with that, and I'm not sure how much of that $1,000 can be satisfied through the work program. I know that there's the transportation issues, but I think that money's the bigger obstacle than time still for Mr. Fletcher.
Yeah.
I've been also 15 in the morning, but at least it wasn't show up and it was not public.
What the hell does it?
He was discharged from probation, but something.
Why isn't that showing up on this paperwork?
She should have rolled.
This is, that's just a worksheet for me.
And
Oh, okay.
I saw it.
I don't understand how they dismiss. They dismiss one month's business.
Come on.
Because you show me show me box. That's for David Jones. I'm sorry. Thousands of inspired most of the That's good. That's not the only job he's got. She so he knows a German, so I'll think we get the times. It's like something else in office to get a date. Because he was assistant. So that's on the kids. That's the big office. So that's the big house. Yeah. But he can work that out later. Now he hired him. Stuck 6 district court case. But we chop it down. It's a solid down. Mr. Fletcher, did you ever have a driver's license? No. Do you know what would be stopping you from going to get? Sorry, I would have to have a spare clothes. Okay. So you don't want to be like.
Have you ever had a traffic ticket?
With the judges, maybe looking at help and trying to find us.
Man, we can get you a good job. All right, Mr. Taylor's got a list of organizations in our area. I just told Mr. Camp,
7 days a week with
Yep,
Places I have, so
but what are they paying you?
like one pays 13 an hour, but I have like 30 hours. The other pays like 15.75.
I'm talking about $18 an hour job.
Fine, really, well, I get those a lot, but it's always like, I know how to like find places to work.
All right.
Whatever they give me, they don't really know like what goes on there. I go to there, there's always like a waiting list or something. I've had like trouble with all the help I've got.
All right. All right, so on today's file, I'm going to give you a day in jail and give you credit for time served and close it out. But you got to go down and talk to Mr. Taylor because we've got, was that a domestic you said? We've got a domestic violence ticket that was closed, but you still owe us money on that one. That's $1,650. Then we've got a 2023 assault charge that you owe us $1,014 on. Mr. Taylor can help you work those off instead of pay those off.
I've already talked to him.
Have you?
I can go to.
Then that's not the only option. We've actually set up a new program with the city of Romulus where you show up on a Monday or a Friday and you work what amounts to a 6-hour day, and we're paying you better than $20 an hour. I mean, we're not paying you, but we're knocking that much off your debt. You follow me? So on the way out, you want to talk about options, just talk to Mr. Taylor. But on this file today, I'm going to give you 1 day in jail, close it out.
Okay. Yeah, I've already go.
Okay, you all set?
You want to take a second?
Ms. Hunter.
Good morning, Your Honor. This will be a quick one.
Yeah, well,
Attorney Judge Oakley on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Ayana.
is it safe for me to assume that you don't object to a dismissal? Is it okay if I dismiss this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No,
Sure, you got the motherly lecture from me about the.
Mr. Fletcher hoped for leniency after explaining his difficult financial situation and unstable housing. The judge listened carefully but made it clear that responsibility still mattered. Instead of letting the case slide, he imposed a 1-day jail sentence with credit for time served and ordered him to complete the remaining court obligations.
Mr. Hadley, are you ready for Ms. Smith?
Yeah, you like to.
Yes,
Counsel, you're muted. Your appearance for Ms. Smith?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Katira Smith, who's appearing via Zoom from the Wayne County Jail. Ms. Smith, please state your name for the record.
How you doing?
We're doing good today. Please just say your name for the judge if you can hear me okay.
Shatira Cherie Smith.
Thank you. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've had a chance to pre-try this, meet with the prosecutor. We're going to be availing ourselves of the people's plea offer. The indecent exposure charge will be dismissed. Ms. Smith will be pleading to a disorderly person. The people have no objection to time served. Ms. Smith's been at the Wayne County Jail for a little over a month. We would just ask the court to issue a time served. And note that it's a 2021 case.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Smith, do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you after speaking to Mr. Hadley today?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of disorderly conduct?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Counsel, would you give me the facts I need? August 14, 21 incident date.
Yes, Ms. Smith, on August 14th of 2021, were you present in the city of Romulus, state of Michigan?
Yes.
And on that date and time, did you act in some manner that was disturbing or caused a disturbance of the peace?
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe the elements to be satisfied for the disorderly conduct.
I'm satisfied. I'll dismiss the original charge. And you say she's been in for more than a month?
Yes, sir.
All right, 30 days in jail, credit for time served. This file is closed. Now, Ms. Smith, we've also got you in another courtroom here on some other files. So we're gonna have the deputy switch you over to another camera so we can deal with you in Judge Green's courtroom. Understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell her to end.
Yeah. Go ahead and ask for the deputy if you can.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Heather, for getting that subbed over. I know Judge Green appreciates it. Ms. Smith, just sit tight.
Okay.
And Mr. Hadley, I'm ready in the courtroom with a couple files when you are.
On my way in, sir.
I'll take it.
Can you transfer?
No.
Garrison, we'll start with.
Ms. Garrison, come on up.
Garrison.
Go ahead, Counselor.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Sky Garrison, who will be putting her name on the record for us. Ms. Garrison, please say.
My name is Valerie Garrison.
Good morning. Go ahead, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a chance. We're at arraignment. We'll waive the arraignments, and we'll be availing ourselves of the people's plea offer, Your Honor. The current charge of BAC .17 or more operating a vehicle will be dismissed. We'll be pleading guilty to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired.
Okay. Ms. Garrison, did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Hadley? You understood those? You understand the possible penalty for impaired driving?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily? And incident date is March 2 this year, if you could voir dire.
Absolutely. Ms. Garrison, on March 2nd of 2024, were you operating a vehicle in the city of Romney, state of Michigan County?
Yes.
On that date and time, had you consumed some alcohol that impacted your ability to operate the vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have a lawful basis to consume alcohol?
No.
Your Honor, the evidence what it says.
I think so too. I'll dismiss the original charge. All right, Ms. Garrison, I am going to put you on a bond. Bond conditions are fairly obvious. The first one is stay out of trouble. Second bond condition is cooperate with our probation department. So when you leave my courtroom, you're going to go downstairs. You're going to talk to the probation folks. They're going to schedule you to come back for an interview and a sentencing date. So they'll give you 2 dates to come back.
Okay.
So that's your second condition. Cooperate with them and get you back here. Third condition is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance. That includes alcohol and marijuana unless you've got a doctor's script. Understand all that?
Yes.
All right. And we've already got a cash bond from you. Yeah, it looks like we got $150. Okay, go downstairs, take care of probation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Welch.
Miss Welch is just an adjournment, correct? All right, we're doing the paperwork.
When do you want to put that?
I love this.
That was for November 21st.
So, we can do that.
I'm gonna go downstairs, civil department, talk about that mediation.
All right.
Yep, and I get you a notice, you can just have a seat.
I feel like I'm put this hood on, it's inappropriate, but it helps the nicest feeling.
Sure.
Okay,
Judge it on the bench.
okay.
Yeah, we were talking about upstairs. Yeah.
Josh, we'll keep you updated going.
Oh, you know what it looked like? Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna go jump in real quick and see if they move
They did.
Okay.
I texted him and told him to.
right now.
You just want to,
I'm sorry.
you just want to tell them that?
Yeah, they need to be on the stand.
Who gets to do all that?
The court officers. Thank you.
Forget the clerks in the back, right?
I always do.
Not closer to the mail room.
So walk around, you're doing your duties.
Trying to be like, oh,
Jamie, do
Yeah.
not classify me.
do you not classify you?
Yes.
Okay, then how should I do that? She, her, I don't know what you're looking for. Yeah, here you go,
There you go.
Thursday,
Oh,
October
okay.
17th, 9 a.m.
Okay, but
And it's gonna be live in the court.
can I ask a question? Everybody goes, see right here,
Yes, ma'am.
1010, it's another person, well, this guy, for
That's
my
it.
probation, so if they change this from 1010, I'll just be here on 1010 and 1017.
You have something else going on at the 10th, ma'am? Is that what you're asking me? You check her real quick?
Yep, she does. She has a probation matter and.
So that's supposed to be at ball, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll be there, I'll be there.
Have a good day.
Yeah, she was basically saying, don't define her. I think she was just telling
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm not defining, I'm just giving her a job description.
No, they want different in a certain,
Ma'am,
way.
if I'm defining her, you ain't gonna care what I am.
No, don't be a.
Nice lady, that's what I'm looking at.
Counsel, you got some ready?
I have one ready, sir.
I've got the file. Come on up, gentlemen.
The record, John Garcia, hearing on behalf of number 887, by the substance matter with Mr. Bradwell, prosecutor, and Mr. Phelps, the OAP, no operator's license. Judge, we asking for more than fine because this gentleman's been waiting for several years for SSI. He's already involved in a payment plan. I believe he paid $150 on the 10th of September, and paid an additional $50 today. Isn't that correct, Mr. Reeves?
Okay. Is that what you're on, a $50 a month payment plan?
Yes, Your Honor, that was on the ticket. I posted $150 on the bond to get rid of the warrant.
Yeah, the 150 will apply today.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So did you go over your rights with Mr. Graziani today? Understand those rights and the options those rights give you?
Yes.
And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that charge today?
Yes.
All right. Did you, on May 31, 2019, drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea. So you're not working? How long have it been?
Heart attacks,
Okay.
getting SSI, although I thought he could
Good luck.
more on that.
Yep.
The fact that he's worked for 45 years of his life.
How long has it been since you were able to work, sir?
Your Honor, it's been 2 years since the first heart attack, and I have 14 days after the first one, and then a mini stroke 3 weeks after that.
So were you working up till that first heart attack?
Yes.
Yeah. Where'd you work?
I'm self-employed carpenter installer. I did
Okay.
12 years in New York.
Okay. You got really big knuckles, right?
Yes, sir.
I've got a terrible memory, but I remember when I was just a little kid, my mom had some guy in to change the carpet. And I watched him work. And what stuck in my head is he had these great big knotted knuckles. And kids will say anything, right? So I said, how come your hands look so funny? And he said, because I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great big calluses on your knuckles. I always thought carpet laying would be a good job for a boxer to do before he boxed.
Yeah.
A little extra padding.
You're tugging the wall in with the stair tool and you're always hitting the walls.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Anything else I should know, Mr. Bowles?
This gentleman would be homeless. He's awaiting Section 8 housing. He lives with an old friend and he gets Medicaid and approximately $250 in food.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'll do $150 fines and costs and take your bond.
Judge, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, sir.
And I still make payments on the tape.
Keep doing the payments on the other one, and this one's closed today.
Thank you.
Judge, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Mr. Bowles.